Hello there everybody, how's it going? So, about now you're going to be seeing a time-lapse of me rigging a cube world orc. I did have a lot of problems with Cinema 4D, I haven't used the program in a while, I'm sorry about that, but I think I got it all working down afterwards. I did do a little bit off camera, like 20 minutes worth, obviously not 20 minutes video worth, but 20 minutes worth. So yeah, this was about 2 hours worth of project, but it's compressed down to, I don't know, like 20 minutes. That's probably what it's going to be once I'm done compressing it. Well, anyways, have a great day, rate, comment, and subscribe. Hey, what's up there, everyone? So today, I hope you like that time lapse. Now I'm going to show you a little bit of how it works. It is a little bit different than how it looked in the video because I did have to change a couple things off camera and I didn't want to record again because the files were getting large enough. So the first thing there's this visual selector, and you can rotate the objects, and not very good lighting. If I rotate it this way, it'll look better. So yeah, you can rotate the objects, and then if I want, let's say, rotate the hand, make it look like he's trying to fist somewhere. So let's put it right here, right here. Now he looks like maybe he's throwing a fist, straight punched himself in the face. So yeah, let's just undo that. Okay, so after the visual selector, there's also this slider for race. As of now, it doesn't do anything, but it is going to do something. Now let me just find that picture. Here we go. So these are all the different races, and I want to have basically all the different races in a folder, and well, a group, sort of. Yeah, I guess it's a group. It's a folder. Same thing. A null. So I want to have them all there, and this slider will just hide one, and hide them all, and show one, depending on which one you have. And it's the same thing that I have for the hair. So the hair, right now, there's 7 different hairs, because that's how many there is in Cube World for the orcs. As you can see here, there's a little orc folder, and each race has their own folder, so there's going to be 8 folders. So here you can change the hairs. I also have an option so there's no hair, because some people don't want to have the orc hair, because maybe they don't like how it looks, or they want to make their own hair, and they can put it, but if I have my hair there, it'll conflict. So yeah, that's just an example of how it would work. And there's 5 different types of head types. They're not very different. I mean, this one, no, not that one. This one is probably the most different, and then after that, oh, yes, okay. So yeah, this one's probably the most different, and then after that, it's probably that one that's the most different, because that one moves the teeth and the earlobes. But other than moving the teeth and the earlobes, or just moving the jaw, the orcs aren't very complex. But I do believe, I haven't played in a while, so don't quote me on this. Go tell your friends, everybody, that this guy right here said that yeah, you know, that, well, whatever. So I did hear that the undead are the ones with the most different types of heads. So, gosh, okay, there we go. So yes, I want to have all the different races in a slider, and I think it'll be great though. It's gonna work fine, but either way, I hope you have a great day, and you rate, comment, and subscribe.